Hi, my name is Rian Mehta and I'm the creator of MALCUM. MALCUM is a short film that followed my style preferences of action and comedy, but with a twist. Originally, MALCUM was meant to be posted on social media as a series of other videos. Now, MALCUM as a film to me represents the beginning of my filmmaking journey. I like playing with perceptions and twists. Now, I feel that you should give the audience a story to follow, but then hit them with something that they would not expect at all, which could change their perception of the entire narrative. Now, just when they accept this change, you give them another twist, which can completely change how they interpret the narrative. For example, in MALCUM, it starts off with the audience understanding that there is a fight between two friends because, well, one friend hurt the other. Now, the audience doesn't know that MALCUM is in fact a drawing, and the short film reveals that later as the first twist. The audience would be feeling pretty surprised because they'd be like, this person's a paper? It's not a human, it's a drawing. But when they accept this change of MALCUM being a drawing per se, there's another twist, a meteor. Now, the audience sees a meteor that approaches and kills one of the characters, and that's your second twist right there. But then there's another twist. It hits you in the end. Now, this is something that I personally like to play with. I like to add on more twists until the audience feels completely surprised by what's actually being shown in the film. And that is what inspires me, is to surprise the audience and create this engaging factor that makes them feel that they want to just see the film even more, just because of how many surprises and how engaging it possibly can be. Since MALCUM was meant to be posted on social media, one of the major limitations was that it had to be shot under 1 minute and it had to be shot in portrait mode. Now, due to the fact that it had to be shot in portrait mode, I couldn't make MALCUM as cinematic as possible. For example, due to these constraints, I couldn't make two characters communicate in the same frame, due to the fact that, well, it was portrait, and I can only do that when it was wide, so I had to make a lot of cuts. Another example is also the meteor scene. You know, the meteor scene just doesn't look as cinematic and professional in portrait mode compared to wide. Another constraint was, you know, the time we had, the time of the film overall. You know, it was a big challenge to fit in dialogues, visual effects, twists just in 1 minute. So, you know, it was very difficult to kind of create this outcome because the process itself and just the amount of effort that went into kind of finding ways to make all of this fit in just 1 minute was definitely a challenge, a major one as well. So with this video and many others to come, one very prominent goal of mine is to basically just gain high followers on social media so the world gets to see my work. Well, thank you, and remember, see you, MALCUM.